Hey, Max here, back for another hot topic, and I completely forgot to put my warning screen in here, so I'm gonna give it audibly. Warning! Warning! This hot topic episode, this video, includes rumors, speculation, and strong opinions, so if you're easily offended, maybe you should stop watching now. But, on my previous hot topic, I had it as a farewell to Ever After High fans. And this is just one example here. It's showing the subscriber count of Ever After High's YouTube channel and Enchantimals' YouTube channel for December 2017.
Yeah.
And the difference is major difference in subscriber count. Now, Ever After High has had a lot of years to obtain that subscriber count. But considering looking at this right now, there's enough of a fan base just based on the YouTube channel. It's not based on dolls, books, or anything else. Do you think, and you viewers below, is Mattel abandoning Ever After High fans? And I think they are. I have lots of videos out there that to say why I always compare Ever After High and Enchantimals, because it's pretty obvious that the design team went from the Ever After High Pixies and management at Mattel. It's pretty. Now this is where I get to the speculation part, but if you've been a follower of Ever After High, you see the design choices, the design work go from the Pixies straight into the Enchantimals. I just think it's ridiculous to abandon a subscriber count like that. There's people out there. They're uploading episodes now of older episodes. There is a strong demand. There's petitions out there. There's one viewer that comments all the time, sign this petition for new episodes. And I really feel for fans. I feel for you. That's why I make these videos. So I really want to see, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. Compared to the subscriber count, are they abandoning fans? I think they are. They're not giving a real nice comment on what happened. There's still a fan base out there. If they brought quality, if they developed these characters, if they got a series started again. So I have a few more images here. It's again to show the missing toddler dolls. I don't know if we'll ever see them. And the final dolls, which if you missed that episode, go back and check it. I'll put a link in somewhere on this video. And I have some questions for your viewers. At this point, would it be better for Mattel to make an official statement on Ever After High? I kind of want to hear from Duckie too on this. I kind of think it's like pointless. It's too late at this point.
I think, I don't know, probably, so people aren't confused, and maybe they'll bring it back, maybe they'll bring the dolls back. Just say they're done. If they haven't already, I haven't followed their Twitter, which is a lot of times where they make statements like that, so.
Yeah, I know a year ago when they pulled the plug on the animated series, some fan did ask, and they said, all they said is Ever After High dolls are still in production. And that was kind of like, that was lame-o to me, because you know they pulled the plug. These dolls, they've been sitting around, they're just getting released now because of that holiday dump at the end of this year to get their numbers up. So, but those dolls have been ready for a while. Those back-to-school dolls, they're just finally getting around to releasing them. Again, that's speculation, but I honestly believe it. I believe those are the dolls that were pulled off right before Enchantimals. What would you say to Mattel about Ever After High? Say the proof is in the pudding. Look at the subscriber count just on your YouTube channel. There's people that want it. And just a little additional question. If Ever After High I would love if this happened. It probably will not. Maybe we'll look at this years down the line like, wow, it came back. If it ever after High came back, would you prefer another animated series, a live action TV series, or a movie? What would you, in your wildest dreams for Ever After High, not the dolls, because we all know what we want for dolls. We just want quality dolls back. But what would you like to see?
I think it would be cool if they did a real interesting this will never happen, but a live action movie that had a lot of money behind it so they could do really cool special effects and everything else, which never would happen. Never.
But mainly because these Mattel doesn't treat their properties with the respect that they deserve. But I honestly think there's enough here to, like, you know, the superhero craze. I think there was a golden period of dolls with the Monster High, the Ever After High, those years ago. There was a golden age of dolls. I'm not saying Barbie had a lot to do to get dolls into the mainstream, but that was our time. I think we're past the time. I don't know if we'll ever get the respect we deserve for being collectors and fans in this period of time. But if there was ever a time where they got the respect they deserved, and maybe they got a live action movie in a wide theater release and not just direct to DVD or Netflix, yeah, I think Ever After High could make a great movie. And it wouldn't be as difficult as, I think Monster High would be cool too. But if you think of the effects work that would have to go in that, Ever After High would be a lot easier to make that transition. I would love it. Here is where the viewer comment is for this episode, and it is with Jasmine Star. Do you do one on the Bratz 2018 comeback, please? And I say to you, I would love to. All I really know is that they are coming back. I saw some like artwork, but there's not a lot of info. So as soon as I get the info, I would love to make it. If I'm missing something, please comment below with links to articles or photos or something. I'll do my best. But I know they are coming back in 2018, but beyond that, there's not a lot of info. I applaud them for giving it another go. And I'm excited because I think MGA at least puts a little bit more effort. I hope they could keep the details in it with the market the way it is with Mattel. With so many lines out there, it's going to be even harder for them to compete against a budget release doll with all those accessories right beside it. So please let me know what you think about the Bratz comeback. And also, in just a second, I'm going to have a list of Hot Topic ideas for future episodes, and I want to get all... Okay, here's a bunch of episode ideas that I'm thinking of making because of the recent 2 Hot Topics about Ever After High. If there's enough demand in the comments, I will make more. Something I've wanted to do with Duckie is the best of and hidden gems for Ever After High dolls. The best are like top 5 of all Ever After High dolls ever released, and maybe some hidden gems, some dolls that you recommend that they may not think of. And Ever After High dolls, what dolls should have been made that never were? What characters that should have been made into dolls that never were? Ever After High San Diego Comic-Con dolls that would have been cool. Again, to reiterate, I think, my opinion is the San Diego Comic-Con Ever After High dolls are some of my favorite dolls ever released anywhere. And the Apocalypse Now, I got that idea from some of you viewers. I apologize, I can't remember. But some viewers have been thinking what's been happening to fashion dolls the last 2 years is a Apocalypse. Another idea for a Hot Topic, Toys R Us bankruptcy and retail stores failing. Now I haven't got to that one. If you still want to see it, I'll try to put something together for you. Problems in the doll and toy industry, and this is kind of the one I'm leaning towards. Are boys and girls dolls created equal? Now, that's not to say boys should buy boy dolls, girls should buy girl dolls, because I don't agree with that at all. I'm just saying the category, if you make a product for a boy, it's in this category. If you make one for a girl, it's in this one. Are those two, are they equal? Are they trade equal? Dolls and toys that are put in a boy category or a doll or girl category, are they created equal? And I don't think they are. If you want to hear more on that, comment below. I really appreciate you guys watching. I'm trying to include you guys more in the creation of Hot Topics. So that's why I put up some ideas that I'm thinking about. So I want to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching. Bye.